Hi, I'm Justin, and this is FlavaFil. About 3 years ago, I had a very simple idea. What if we filter water, and after we filter it, what if we can add electrolytes or flavors and enhance the water so that it's not only just good fresh water that's healthy, but it's also tasty. This was a very simple idea, and Alexi, my partner, business partner, and I took on the task. Alexi is an industrial designer, and we started by reinventing the wheel. Our first prototypes were of an entire new bottle system, but the bottle system required different seal mechanisms. The flavor capsule system was quite complicated in the lid with different mechanisms. And in the process, we sort of said, but you know what, I already use a bottle that I love. And actually the value we add in is all in the straw. So what if we actually take this concept and put it into just the straw, make it universal that it can fit any bottle. And we bought lots of bottles to test. The concept started, we went from this bottle design and we started with this basic concept where we had two chambers that would fit together, one with a filter, one with a flavor. We made a bullet where you could add the flavors, whether it was a tablet or a liquid, and just the concept of adjustment started where we could twist this and adjust it, and of course we needed a good filter. So prototype 1 worked, but it didn't really work. So we moved over to prototype 2 where we found, okay, how can we change the way the water flows through this cap to mix that we can see where we're adjusting. And the filter, although very cute, it's actually a little bit small, so really quite hard to suck. So we said, let's move on and enlarge it. So we went mega. Large filter, large cap, deep bullet. We already sorted out this cap solution and everything fitted, everything worked. But as soon as we tried to pull out powders, the powders would clog. The syrup sank to the bottom of the bullet and we couldn't get the flavor up the straw. So we went through a series of design iterations around how do we mix powders. We developed agitators that could spin to mix the powders. We developed straws that would fit into the bullet so that the liquid gets pulled from the bottom, not from the top. And we did a combination of these where we either had this fit into the base or have it fit into the cap. So it would work that way around. But it took us a few times, and then in that process we also had a lot of sealing problems, so we developed different seals, and slowly but surely the product started to come together. We did multiple iterations of the filters with different medias, different sizes, until we found the perfect supplier, Ulstrom, that makes really high quality filtration media developed with the support of NASA. And it is now in our bottles, so it's really top quality. And today we are left with our actual working product. We have got two chambers. One chamber fits the filter. You just twist it, take the cap, clip it, and there's your filter chamber. Then we've got a connector. Put the connector on, and we've got the flavor chamber. The flavor chamber has got a dial so that we can see how much we want to flavor, the strength of the media, and we created two bullets. So why two bullets? Well, powders and liquids act differently. So we created one for liquids, syrups, with the built-in straws at the bottom. We also put these legs, which is really useful when you want to do cold brew teas. I'll show that in a different video. And we also had the bullet for powders, where we refined this agitator to be something that's really beautiful and functional. The powders completely dissolve as you sip through the bottle. So no stirring, no shaking, just sipping and it agitates. We then also had this valve added to the flavor chamber. So everything is contained in this chamber, nothing runs back into your bottle. So if you drink from a water, for example, you can sip flavor through the straw and you can chug water through the spout. The cap, the bullet fits into the flavor chamber. The cap just clips on and twists to adjust the flavor intensity. We also had a lot of feedback from our customers that we had spoken to, friends and family. And they said, but we already filter our water. So we did the free flow straw. So you want all the benefits of the flavor, all the electrolytes, but you don't really want the filter while you're at home. You're drinking already filtered water. So we just place this straw in, and now you have a beautiful flavor contained straw in any bottle. The way we make it universal is we've got these silicone straws that you just place on our product and cut it to the length of your bottle, and then just replace the straw that came with your bottle. So this is FlavaFil, and our journey's been long and exciting, and lots of prototypes and a lot of development, a lot of interviews, a lot of testing, but we are at a point where we've got a off-tool product. It is ready, it is working, it is in the final stages of testing, and now we are here at Kickstarter ready to launch and show the world what we've done. I hope you support us. Thank you.